What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so wanted to talk about this yesterday, but I didn't want to overkill it with the OJ stuff. So I want to talk about it now. So, of course, OJ Simpson passed away late, I think late Wednesday, but the news broke Thursday morning that he had died of prostate cancer at the age of 76. And there were some people who obviously were not OJ Simpson fans, that's fine. But some of the language was a bit much. Caitlyn Jenner, formerly known as Bruce Jenner, used a two-word response when talking about O.J. Simpson's death. Tweeted, "Good riddance," on X, formerly known as Twitter. And a lot of people took umbrage to that and said to Caitlyn Jenner, didn't you take the life of someone several years ago in a car accident? Maybe the people who are the families of the person that you inadvertently killed, maybe they feel the same way about you when you go. So Caitlyn Jenner went out and said it ain't the same thing. I was found not innocent, and I was found not guilty, and this guy brutally did blah, blah, blah. He brutally murdered. First of all, he was found innocent. Just like you were found not liable for the death of that woman in the car accident that you caused. O.J. Simpson was found not guilty. No matter how much you guys don't want to accept it, no matter how much you want to say, oh, well, he really did, he was found not guilty. Just like George Zimmerman was found not guilty, right? We didn't like it, but you guys told us to shut up and deal with it. Just funny when the criminal justice system or injustice system works for you guys, you tell us to shut up the hell up about it and accept the law, accept the verdict. But you can't do that when it doesn't work in your favor. So when that was brought up, then it said something. She said, Caitlyn Jenner said something about what did this person say? They said something about, OJ was real flippant. Said something about, one time he was quoted as saying, if I did do it, I would have gotten away with it because I'm O.J. Simpson. Or something to that effect that he said. And, look, was that in bad taste? I guess. Possibly. Yeah, that was in bad taste if he really did say that. But you know something else? You're a Trump supporter, right? And if I'm not mistaken, didn't Trump one time say something out of all the stupid comments he's made that I could shoot someone in the middle of Times Square and people will still vote for me? That was a stupid statement, wasn't it? Isn't he the same person that made fun of a person who was physically handicapped? Isn't this the same Trump that spoke ill of the recently deceased John McCain, but yet you still support this guy for president? By the way, aside from all of that, aside from all the legal things that have been reported about Trump throughout, the last several years, what about the stuff they don't talk about? How about the fact that this man was accused of taking it from a woman without her consent? The word I can't use that rhymes with grape. How about the fact that it was, when he ran for president the first time, it was two women who were in their 30s at that time, but said that Donald Trump dilly-dallied with them when they were teenagers. And how about the fact that there have been 6 different cases where Donald Trump has settled out of court with 6 different families for allegedly dilly-dallying with, let's just say, precocious ones. You know what I mean by precocious ones? I mean Nickelodeon kids. Media don't report that, but that's who you support for president. So at the end of the day, you can't really sit there and play the moral ground when it comes to O.J. Simpson. At least O.J. wasn't accused of dilly-dallying with anything, with kids or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, aside from that one incident, and yeah, he did, you know, do some things in Nicole that he shouldn't have done, and we all have said that. But aside from that, as far as a violent crime, prior to that, the first 47 years of his life, and after that, the last 30 years of his life, he never was ever accused of doing anything violent. Donald Trump has been accused multiple times of doing things violent to people. When I say violent, I don't mean like weapons. I mean assault. But the comment section is going to be flooded with people defending Trump, which in some way or form is like you're inadvertently defending Caitlyn Jenner. But anyway, just had to do this particular video. Tell you, man, I don't have a dog in this race. Like, I mean, sometimes out of frustration, I say I'll vote for Trump just to spite Biden, but there's really no candidate that I really am strongly for. But I probably will vote this time. I mean, right now, I'm leaning toward either RFK Jr. or possibly voting for Jill Stein. But anyway, that's all I got to say about it. Tell me what you guys think.